anything there. Starting to get a pretty good little crowd down through there. It's starting to get a pretty good little
It is.
crowd. Hey, welcome to the Warren County Christmas Parade 2022. I'm Karen Wilson here for BLTV Channel 6, and my co-host with the most today is...
I'm Shane Brock with Citizens Tri-County Bank.
Thank you for joining me today and braving this weather.
Well, Karen, it's a pleasure to be with you on this platform today. The best seats in the house.
It is. You know, we were talking earlier about how, this is typical Tennessee weather. This morning, it felt pretty nice outside, but they were calling for rain, and all that changed.
Well, I came prepared with an umbrella, which I now no longer need.
Yes.
But I forgot my hat and didn't realize I was going to need a jacket. So.
Well, I've got my rain hat on, but it's trying to keep me warm because it's gotten pretty chilly out here.
A little bit of a breeze blowing.
It is.
But it's a nice day for a Christmas parade.
Hey, and we're just so blessed to not have rain.
Absolutely.
Yeah, usually we film this parade, and then next week will be the White County Christmas Parade, and there's always a huge change in the weather between this weekend and next weekend.
Well, if you give it about 20 minutes, there could be a huge change in weather right now because it's the area that we live in.
Yeah. Well, the parade route is beginning to get lined with people here. I think everybody's kind of waiting because it is pretty chilly here to line up, but they're starting again from the Milner Rec Center.
Yes.
So they've probably left the Milner Rec Center and are headed this way, but it'll probably be about 10 minutes before we see them.
And really, within the last 10 to 15 minutes since we've been here, the streets have really started, like you say, the people have really started to come in. There's still a good deal of people walking down the streets trying to find the perfect spot to watch the parade, so it's going to be a great day.
Yes, they haven't closed off the traffic here yet, but I'm sure that'll be coming soon. All kinds of people here with their festive Christmas sweaters and outfits on. It's just an atmosphere of a lot of fun.
Absolutely, and I've seen a couple of nice Christmas dress suits, which almost wore mine, but I opted not to.
I wish we could get that guy on camera. He
I know,
looks awesome.
That's the most festive guy here. He wins the award for sure.
Yeah, well, we're set up here on downtown McMinnville in front of the Crouch House. They've been nice enough to share their parking space with us, and we're getting our feed out of the Park Theater. So I'm going to invite the new Park Theater manager, Mr. Joe Harvey, on, and we're going to talk about some of the fun things. Step up here, Joe.
We're gonna look like real close friends here.
We are.
I'm kind of get in here with you.
Yeah, so tell us all about this new season coming up at the theater.
Yeah, we got a lot of things happening at the Park Theater coming up. Of course, we've got our big Christmas things. We've got the Nutcracker coming up this week, the 9th, 10th, and 11th. Our neighbor right here, Paula's Dance Academy, they're going to be putting that on. It's going to be awesome. I'm impressed by it every time I see it. They're so good at it. I've run sound for them. I literally just hit play and the thing just happens.
I know.
It's amazing.
And their sets are so beautiful. The parents work so hard on all
They
of
do
that.
such a great job.
And those kids work so hard.
Oh, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. And they're into it. It's just a great thing for our community. And then, of course, after that, we've got on December 17th, we've got Hark at the Park happening, which I'm a part of as guilty as charged on that one.
As part of the Harvey family.
Yeah. We put that one on, but that one's going great this year. We changed it up this year a little bit. We were able to sell some tickets online and things like that. So going really well there. And then, of course, we've got our spring concert series coming up. We've got lots of things for kind of everybody in it. We start off January 20th with the Milk Carton Kids, a folk duo that they were featured on this season of Bluegrass Underground. Well, it's the Cavern Sessions now.
Yes.
But yes, so what we used to know as Bluegrass Underground. But the Milk Carton Kids, they're great. I've seen them perform.
I think I saw them pop up on my Sirius radio the other day.
They
so
probably
they've got
did.
lots of...
Yeah, they've hosted the Americana Music Awards. The first time I saw them was at a tribute for Graham Nash, where they did a whole set with Graham Nash. Incredible, really, really talented. Two young dudes who are super talented. But then we've got Forever Abbey Road, who we've seen at Main Street Live.
Yes.
Great mainstay there. They're doing a Beatles tribute. John Salloway, pretty relatively local guy. really talented musician doing great things. So they're going to be on January 28th. Then February 10th, we got Barracuda, which is a Heart tribute.
Okay, I thought that had to be associated with Heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and they're really, really good. Everything I've seen from them got me super excited. I'm not even a huge Heart fan, but because of what I've seen, I am excited to see that little girl get up there and rip on the guitar.
I was going to say, you have to have strong vocals to be a Heart tribute
and
band.
then you got to have
do.
strong guitar playing skills too, man. Those girls were awesome.
Yes.
But and after that, let's see, March. I don't want to get these dates wrong. In March, we have the Petty Junkies, which is a Tom Petty tribute. That is
looking forward to that.
That one's going to be real. That's March 28th, or excuse me,
Okay.
March 25th, and then March 31st. We have Etta Mae and the Southern Fried Chicks. Etta Mae is a stand-up comedian. She's been on.
Yes.
She's been on CMT.
Great comedian.
Yes.
Yeah, oh, yeah,
Wears
she's
kind
hilarious.
of the I guess, I don't know, the old like outfits.
It's
and
not a
everything, the
moo-moo, but
glasses.
it's like we're not exactly
the
sure.
glasses
Yeah,
and the hair rollers
Yeah,
and that kind of thing.
Very distinct look.
Yes. But she's that Southern comedy that we love around here, and she's actually going to bring 2 other female comedians with her, so it'll be a whole night of comedy.
Perfect.
That night. It's going to be awesome. That's going to be March 31st. I'm pretty sure I
Hey,
got
we're
that.
putting you to the
March,
test
March
today.
30th, I think is the day. It's a Friday night. And then the last one on our spring series is going to be a band called Town Mountain. Played with Tyler Childers before. Based out of Asheville, North Carolina, but it's kind of all the great Southern roots music combined. It's Southern rock, it's bluegrass, it's country, it's alt country. It's really, really cool stuff. But super hit band. They're on the they're coming up. They're a big band. I think we're going to see a lot out of them. But so we got that, and then there's other things we've got coming, like Artemis Pyle, who's the original drummer for Leonard Skinner.
Oh, wow.
He's coming in April as well. I think that's April 15th. But you can find all these dates on our website at McMinnvilleParkTheater.com. So yeah, we're super excited about what we've got going on here at the Park Theater.
And it's music for all age groups. I
Mhm.
mean,
It is.
you've got
Yeah.
like the rock, the classic, but then these people, like you said, they kind of dabble in the new sound, the new bluegrass, the
Absolutely,
new
yeah.
sounds.
The new grass, if you will.
Yes.
The new
Great. And it's the quality of entertainment that you bring to downtown here in McMinnville. And it's this was an unseen gem for so long.
Oh, yes.
But the Park Theater is really starting to get out there, and it's really starting to attract people, not just from Warren County, McMinnville, but really from all around the region.
Yeah, it's great. Every time we get people in there, people who haven't been in there, we're like, man, this is incredible. Like people are like it's jaw dropping, like how beautiful it is, and the quality of the programs we're putting on stuff. We love it. I'm so honored to be put in charge of this building, and I'm just glad to be entertaining the good people of McMinnville and Warren County.
Well, you've done a tremendous job, and we're grateful to have you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to the new schedule.
Well, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys for coming out here. Thanks for parking out in front of the park.
Yes,
Thanks
we
for letting
love
us hang
it.
out in
Yes.
front of your establishment.
Anytime, guys. Anytime.
All
Thank
right,
y'all so
thank
much.
you, Joe.
Thank you.
All right, he got me excited.
I think
There's a
like-
lot of good things
that's a
coming
great lineup.
up. It is.
Fantastic
Every one
lineup.
of them, I thought, okay, I'd like that one. Want to go to that one? So, very good. Well, it's still people I can maybe hear a little band sound or
I'm sorry,
something in the distance.
When you hear the sirens and you hear the
Yes.
band, you know that the parade is about to begin. And we can see up the street here just to where
I see
I
some
can see the
lights
lights
down
just
there.
at where they turn right around the corner there at Hardee's, and it's just a few more minutes. The parade will be making its way here.
Well, let's talk about, before we went live, we were talking about our memories of the Christmas parade. What is your kind of memory, I guess, of the Christmas parade growing up?
The building that we're in front of beside the Park Theater used to be the old Western Auto.
Sure did.
And this is where we would kind of come. We were either here at the behind H.G. Hill's Grocery.
Yes.
And we'd park on the street. We'd sit in the back of Dad's truck and watch the parade. And of course, that was the days when they would throw out candy, and you expect to leave with a bag full of candy.
Yes. Well, and even now they don't throw it, but they toss it. Yes. And
Back in the good old days, they threw it at you. You wanted to make sure that you caught it.
Yeah.
But it was always great to have the bands and the sirens, and And really, you can put the trees around town, but when Santa makes his way in the parade, that's the start of the Christmas holiday.
True.
That's kind of the
yes.
official kickoff.
I remember, many years ago in high school being in the band. It was always chilly, but you kept moving, you kept going. The crowds would kind of crowd in and everything,
Definitely.
and you could barely get through. But hey, one thing I'm thinking about too, let's talk about this awesome skating rink
Oh my
that
gosh.
is behind us.
Yes. I was sharing with Sarah, who is over the Tourism Development Board. As a kid, I went to Rockefeller Center.
Oh, wow.
Well, not well. That was the closest near-death experience I've ever had. But this is a much safer alternative. And, it's great to see McMinnville and Warren County bring something like that here. Because it's not just for the people of this community, but it's about tourism.
Yes.
And it's about bringing people from the other communities to downtown McMinnville, shopping the shops. If you've not been to downtown McMinnville in the last several years to see the Christmas lights,
yes.
this is absolutely second to none when it comes to lighting the downtown area.
I agree. On social media, I see that over and over, and 9 times out of 10, it's from people from surrounding
Yes.
counties making comments about driving through. They love it.
Absolutely. And, it gets dark a little bit earlier now. So right as I'm leaving the office, my office is here on Main Street. Well, the lights come on.
Oh,
and
that's nice.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about working downtown.
It is.
Even though it's a dark time, during this time of the year, it's bright and festive.
Absolutely. And you got the bells going off in downtown with the Christmas music. It's just a great season
Yeah.
to be in
I
downtown.
noticed in the paper that it was just like $5 a person, I believe, to do
Yes.
the skating. Open looks like every weekend now through Christmas, up until maybe 8 or 9 o'clock at
Yes.
night, I believe. And of course,
And
there's
that's for
a little.
45 minutes.
Yes,
of
that's what I
skating.
was going to say. That's plenty.
That's at my age, that's more than enough.
I went ice skating one time in Nashville, I think, where the Predators practice and stuff, and 5 minutes did me. And then I had to
So
have the
more than
little
enough.
walker thing that you kind of take in front of you so you don't fall
Absolutely.
and hurt yourself.
Absolutely.
But now kids are adept at things
Oh,
like
they
that,
are.
so they're going to have no
And they're
problems.
resilient. They can fall down and get back up, and they're going to be just fine.
Yeah,
Be
yeah.
just
But
fine.
I was really impressed too with the size of it. It's much bigger than I thought it was going to be. But that's something Rutherford County and Murfreesboro, they've had something like this for several years now, and it is so exciting to see it here in McMinnville.
It is, and it's just the forward thinking of bringing something like that to downtown that we've never had before.
Yes.
Thinking outside the box.
Yes.
And that's what McMinnville and Warren County has been known for.
Yes, that is right. Stepping up with all the beautiful lights and things like that, the revitalization of downtown. It took a long time for all of that to kind of materialize, but it had to be done because the infrastructure downtown. You and I
Definitely.
were on the Main Street board
Yes, we
together,
were.
so we knew all of the stuff other than the pretty things that it did for downtown. All the water lines and everything like
Yes.
that needed to be redone.
And there were growing pains for doing that, but we'll look at the what we've benefited from that in the last decade.
Yes, yes. And all the beautiful, everyone had the opportunity to buy the bricks to commemorate loved ones and businesses that were here. I'm hearing some band
I am too.
music now.
I
yeah,
am too.
yeah.
And downtown right now, there's almost no empty buildings,
You're right.
which is not the case that it was just a few years ago.
Oh, yes, right. And the stores people shop there. The business owners seem to be very happy with how the business is going, and it's just a wonderful feel down here.
And it's about shopping local and putting money back into the pockets of the smaller mom and pop stores here in downtown, and really saying, hey, we appreciate you being here, and in the I won't say post-COVID world because it's still a part of us,
Right.
but certainly in this day and age, people are starting to support the smaller businesses, which we're grateful for.
Yes, it is a pleasure when you need a gift or an outfit or something to be able to go and buy it in your hometown
Yes.
versus having to drive 45 minutes to get something.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely, without a doubt. So, what's your favorite parade memory?
Oh, goodness. I just remember usually being in it. I remember riding on the Girl Scout float from time to time, and I did like it at night. I will say that was a lot of fun. I understand, though, with it being during the day, it is a lot more safe for everyone. The kids being backed off the street and stuff is really good. But I remember that, and then of course, like I said, marching with the band. I was in the flag corps and stuff like
Go
that.
band.
And that was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think you and I are both in the band, and I said I've marched in just about every Christmas parade imaginable. So I'm glad to be sitting back watching it now.
I know.
instead of
This time of the year,
marching in it.
usually the band is getting ready. A lot of times they would go to the Citrus Bowl. I saw a fun YouTube video the other day, the first time that they went to New York. And the
yes.
quality was rough. You couldn't tell who was who, but it's been that long ago.
Well,
that was awesome.
This band went to New York twice, back in the early 80s, and also in 1991 or 92 went
yes.
to the Macy's Parade. So,
Yeah.
and so much work goes into the floats, and so much preparation. So I'm glad
Oh, yes.
that the show must go on.
Yes, that is right. And I can see probably the Pioneerettes. They're
Yes.
probably in front of Tire Mart, I think, rounding the corner.
Yes.
So it'll probably be another 5 minutes or so before they get down here. But so thankful for this weather. I'm not going to complain a bit. It is beautiful out
It was just
here.
a few years ago, I was helping with the parade, and it was so hot.
That's not right, is it?
We felt like we needed to bring in fake snow or something just to create the scene,
yes.
but it just didn't seem right. So this is really great Christmas weather.
Yes,
Of course,
this is typical
Santa Claus
Tennessee.
Santa Claus has come a long way to be here today.
Yes,
And
yes,
there's
he has.
There's a lot of kids here that are excited to see Santa Claus. So outside of a typhoon, you had to have the Christmas parade because Santa's here.
Yes, that's right. And I was impressed when they sent the city. Of course, this Christmas parade is brought to you by McMinnville Parks and Rec, the city of McMinnville. But the list is quite lengthy of all the participants. It's
Definitely.
great to see people, because when you are working on a float or you're planning to be in the parade, that takes a lot of work.
It takes a lot of work. Parade floats are not easy.
No.
And it takes a lot of man hours, a lot of manpower to put those things together.
Yes.
Another memory, do you remember at the Plaza Shopping Center when they used to bring in the helicopter with Santa Claus
Yes.
and drop the balls
I don't remember the balls.
out of the helicopter?
Yes.
And
Wow.
if you had caught a ball, you could win a prize.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is fun. One thing I remember about the Plaza and Northgate was all of the beautiful Christmas decorations that they would put on the lamppost.
The lamppost, yes.
And that was, as a kid, like a signal to me that it was Christmas time. And now we come downtown to see those things.
We do.
But yes, I don't know if Santa still comes to the mall, or I believe he
I
did.
believe he was there today, as a matter of fact. I
Okay.
think I saw on Facebook, so maybe before he came to the parade, he was at 3-Star Mall. Get
Yes.
a little pre-Christmas shopping done, maybe.
Well, there's still an awesome, I think the VA is now located at our mall.
It is.
The local place where all the veterans can go and get their medical needs met and stuff. So that's been a great location.
It absolutely, without a doubt.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Well, we are here, I think, with the first vehicle from the police department, probably clearing the way, signaling that the parade is coming. I'm going to put my old lady glasses on now. I apologize for that, but to see our parade list, I'm going to have to do that. Shane and I were talking how getting old, we're both in our 50s now, and
I'm afraid my contacts may dry out. My eyes may actually stick shut. So hopefully that will not. A little bit of a breeze. Like I say, it's pretty breezy out today.
yeah, but going to be led off by the McMinnville Police Department, the bike patrol, and the highway patrol, and then we're going to have the McMinnville Police Chief joining us, and then of course we'll be ready for the junior ROTC and the marching band. So they kind of are a great way to kick off this parade.
That's kind of the trio of first. Any parade, sirens, band, ROTC.
Yes. Oh, and the police cruisers are putting on quite the show, kind of making circles and entertaining the kids. Kind of reminds you of Chips,
So
doesn't
those kind of
it?
took the place. Remember the clown cars?
Yes.
Those kind of took the place of the clown cars. Those are always a highlight when I was a kid.
Yes, the Shriners used
Shriners,
to come
it was.
and ride around.
I'm having some flashbacks here. This is,
Things are kind of coming back to you, aren't
I've
they?
kind of forgotten some of that stuff.
Yes.
Nice to reminisce.
It is. It is. And of course, we're right here sandwiched between these two beautiful churches with the spears. They've got the gorgeous red bows up, and it is just picturesque.
You know, there's so many young kids here today, and you wonder how many of the parents sat where they are now
That
as
is
kids
true.
watching the parade, and now they get to bring their own children and watch the parade.
And it's wonderful to see people stay in McMinnville, raise their families here. It is a great place
It
to
is
call
a
home.
great place to call home.
I
without a
appreciate it
doubt.
more and more every day.
As we get older, we tend to do that, don't we?
We do. So here's the police cruisers. All right. One from the McMinnville Police Department and one from the Tennessee Highway Patrol.
To protect and serve. We really appreciate all that they do
Yes.
here in our community to
They
keep
do.
everyone safe.
Yes, keep the streets safe.
And really make our
Very-
community just a great place to live.
Yes. And the kids really love, they do a great job of outreaching in the
Yes.
schools and things like that. And with every group or new police chief, new sheriff, seems like they've all done a wonderful job
Absolutely.
with that.
They come in with the best interest of the community in mind.
Yes, yes.
It's always great to see the flashing lights until they're behind you.
That's right. That's happened to me a time or two, unfortunately. Even to the best of us, we all have our time where we get that little ticket or warning. If we're lucky, we get that warning.
I believe up next is the McMinnville Police Chief. This will be Mr. Jackie Matheny.
Okay. Well, the police
Oh,
chief.
that's the police chief.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
I was
okay.
looking at the one, yes.
Yes. Police Chief Mosley,
Yes,
and then
Police
Jackie
Chief,
Matheny.
and then Jackie Matheny. I had the
Uh-huh.
camera in front of me there. Let's see that.
She's got a nice sidekick in there with her.
Future police chief, maybe.
Yeah, maybe so.
Never know.
Of course,
Merry
Sheriff
Christmas.
Jackie Matheny Jr., he has been in office now just a few months, but had a lot going on just
Absolutely.
in his first few months in office with the fire that they handled so well up on Harrison Ferry Mountain. That was really a scary event.
Yes,
but
and just the man hours that were put into to keeping the area safe and keeping the residents up there safe and protecting the property from the police, the sheriff, the fire departments all around. Such an asset.
Yes, and some of these deputies really getting out, shaking hands with the kids. Now we've got the junior ROTC coming up from the Warren County High School. This makes me feel good about the youth of today.
It does.
How disciplined they are, and they take a lot of pride in this.
You know, and they work so hard throughout the year. This kind of discipline doesn't just happen. It takes dedication, it takes training, it takes practice.
Yes. I had the group on Table Talk a few weeks ago, and some of the ladies won. They're national champions in the rope
Oh, that's fantastic.
course, and very impressed by that.
And I like the uniform Santa hats. That's
Yes.
a nice addition. Government issue
Yes,
Santa
I
hats.
can tell. And then the lovely Pioneerettes.
And everyone loves a band.
That's a nice tradition, the band. I mean, you think about how many kids these band directors have helped and fostered and led over the years.
And again, just hour upon hour of practice and preparation.
Yes. Yes, they're out in the middle of 4th of July practicing in the heat. Even for us.
We've been there, haven't
Yes, we have. Band
We
camp
can
was nothing.
we appreciate
It
that.
was not for wimps. cannonball cheerleaders. Looking cute in their Santa hats.
Well, they are sounding fantastic. McMinnville City Mayor Ryle Chastain.
Yeah, the Grand Marshal of the parade, and Terry Bell, County Executive.
This is Terry Bell.
Yeah, that's the Bell family and all their grandchildren and beautiful family. Now we've got Miss Kate Elise Gribble. She is the teen fairest of the fair. I recognize that bunch in that car.
You know, we think it's chilly up here. Imagine riding in a convertible.
Yes, that's right. Here's a beautiful young lady,
Beautiful
the
young
little
lady.
fairest of the fair, Macy Pepper. Of course, State Representative Paul Sherrill. It's hard to say very much with all the sirens,
Yes, it
but they
is.
are impressive.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. It is. Yes.
Yeah, we appreciate all of the volunteer fire departments from around our community that really,
Yes.
when an emergency happens, they all pitch in to take care of us here
Yes.
in Warren County.
You know, just a little reminder to pay those yearly dues. That they don't get a whole lot from us for
Yes.
everything that they do. That's very important to them. We've had Harrison Ferry Fire Department, North Warren Fire Department represented here. I'm always surprised to see how expensive these fire trucks
Oh,
are.
yes.
Takes a lot to maintain those, and as you said, the wonderful people.
Absolutely. I feel like I'm shouting now.
I know. And of course, we've got lots of rescue squad vehicles
Yeah, the
coming
Warren
up
County
too.
Rescue Squad. You know, it's a special person that volunteers for those types of organizations.
It sure is, because many times they're putting their lives in danger to help those of us in need.
Absolutely. So we appreciate each and every one of them. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you hope to not need the rescue squad, but it's a comfort to know that they're there.
Nice to know that they're there if you do, without a
Yes.
doubt. Looks like next up are our Tennessee Constables.
Of course, they run for these positions, Centertown, I'm thinking Morrison, all of the Dibble probably too. They all have constables in their area. These people are the ones you see at ball games and things like that, keeping peace, and just do a great job. Of course, the theme for this parade is Christmas movies, and I do see some things coming up that are some of my favorite Christmas movies.
I think I've watched Home Alone 4 times already this year. So,
Now we've got Ryan Moore coming up. He is the new judge, being driven by Bobby Ashford. In
That's a nice-looking car.
Ford, yeah, Falcon. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Ryan.
I do. I love your driver.
Newly elected General Sessions Judge Ryan Moore.
And looks like one of my favorites, Elf. You can't forget Buddy the Elf, and he is turned into a Christmas classic. This is Miss Cassie Powell Cantrell, the circuit court clerk, handing out lots of candy. And Chris Stanford walking in with his newly elected, I guess he took office, I can't remember if it was August or November. I believe August.
I believe August.
I think so, yes.
I'm having to think in this position.
I know. Oh, what a beautiful float. This is the Grinch.
Oh, the Grinch.
Yes.
You cannot have Christmas without a Grinch.
Thank you. He's got his presents back there that he has stolen, but we know he'll give those back to the people
Absolutely.
of Whoville. He does have a heart in there.
If not, we've got enough of the sheriff and deputies here to
Yes, help take care of
to
that.
see that happens.
Oh, this is Cheryl Pest Control. They've got their favorite movie, must be Snoopy.
Oh, a Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yes.
You cannot beat a Charlie
and
Brown
look
Christmas.
at the tree. I love a Charlie Brown tree.
Nice looking float.
And this is Spirit of Hope and Life Church. Wonderful to see all the kids riding on there, spreading Christmas cheer. I think they're dressed as all kinds of different Christmas characters. All right, that's the Polar Express. You know, that's a movie I catch bits and pieces of.
Yes.
He's got the train horn, doesn't he? And then the Army National Guard. Love having them here. We're getting a new armory.
A brand new armory.
Yes, that's going to be wonderful.
That's been a long time coming
Yes,
for Warren
it
County.
has.
We're grateful to have that in place.
Centertown Warrior cheerleaders.
The Royalty Court for Morrison Elementary.
All right. That's a handsome prince and a beautiful
Jericho
princess.
Zadea and Miss Ellison Waldron.
American Renovations. It's on the side of the truck here. Oh, and there's the Grinch again. He's making another appearance.
We may see him several more
Yes,
times.
he is a favorite. Oh, and the middle school cheerleaders. Oh, that's a fun truck. Now,
That
that's
is an awesome looking truck.
It is. It's funny how the rust and all of that now, we just love it.
Covenant Fellowship Church.
I love the simplicity of their float. It's beautiful with the star and the three
You know, it
wise
really
men.
reminds us of what we do it all for,
Yes.
the reason for the season of Christmas
Yes.
to begin with.
That is beautiful. Oh, I think we got a group of Girl Scouts coming up here. Looks like Troop 1121.
I wonder if they've ever thrown out Girl Scout cookies. That would be.
Oh, yeah, we got to wait till January, February for those. That ruins every new diet
Yes,
for
it
the
does.
new year,
It
is
sure
those
does.
cookies. But, hey,
That's a
support the
great-looking
Girl
group.
Scouts. I recognize the Santa over here with the flowing beard.
Complete with their very own Santa Claus.
I think he works with me. Oh, got some classic cars coming up here. Mr. Frank Bond, he is always so nice about bringing his classic car out. It's beautiful. And I think he's got a Grinch in there with him as well. '29 Chevrolet.
Wow. That's a great looking vehicle.
Yes. I'm sure he works on that and tinkers on
Absolutely.
that daily.
Another green vehicle right behind him.
Yes.
From Tri Green Equipment.
Well, they've got to have a tractor in it if it's tri-green, that is for sure. Impressive new facility out on the bypass. It's just
Yes, it
beautiful
is.
how they've built that. And
Nothing runs like a deer, they say.
So look at is the tree part of Vacation Christmas? It almost looks like it's kind of
I think you are correct.
Maybe.
Yes. I think you have hit the nail on the head with
I
that.
hope so. That's the kind of tree that looks like. You know, when the
you can tell by the scorched recliner
yeah, the
sitting
tree
next to
kind of
it.
goes
Yes,
up in flames. That's always a fun part of that movie. Yeah, they
That's a
got the
Christmas movie
recliner.
classic.
Yes, it is. Oh, yes, that's what it says. Christmas Vacation. Oh, and look at the fun little tractors on there. That's always
awesome.
a great Christmas present for kids.
If you've got those tractors, don't ever sell them or throw them away. They'll be worth a lot of money one day.
Yeah, really. That's a collector's item.
Collector's items.
Nice little, looks like a skidster from Tri-Green again. A lot of men would like that under the tree. Even women these days. Who doesn't love to be able to move dirt?
Absolutely. Up next, we've got Smart Assembly of God.
Oh, and the Polar Express
Polar
again.
Express.
They've got a little bit more of a low-key bell on that one. The other Polar Express was a little louder, but that is a gorgeous float. Steam coming out the top of the engine.
An excellent Polar Express train.
Yes. Oh, kids are so cute. I will say, this next group, they are always participating in the community.
Yes,
Huff
they do.
and Puff Trucking, they are big supporters of the school system, and seems like they give back in every community.
And you see that name around the community a lot.
Yes. Oh, class of 2026. That is hard to believe.
If you
that we're
need something
saying
that makes you feel old, say the class of
I
2026.
didn't need anything, Shane. It happened already. They've got a gorgeous float
Oh,
here.
my gosh.
Wow, that is
Excellent float.
impressive. They have built, I guess that's an airplane. Oh, this is from the Island of Misfit Toys.
The Island of Misfit. Now that is creative.
Yes, I love it. That's one of my favorite parts of that Rudolph episode.
Excellent job. Leave it to high school kids to be creative.
Oh, yes, they're the best at that. And another class float here. Still the class of 2026. Oh, they're having a toy drive. That is wonderful. People are so giving all around the year, but especially at Christmas
Definitely.
time. Okay, this looks like a Nightmare Before Christmas. That is neat. Oh, it's axe throwing. Have you done that?
No,
Me either.
I'm not coordinated
I
enough.
don't think I am either.
axe throwing.
Sounds dangerous, but a lot of people really enjoy
Make sure my
it.
insurance premium is paid up for axe throwing.
Oh, they've built a full house. This is Home Alone.
Looks like the Warren County Middle School.
Yes, the dance team there. They're trying to get those girls active early. That's a great movie, too.
Again, I think I've watched that movie 4 times. I can now say I've seen it 5 times.
It's awesome. All right, Miss Stone here, Junior Little Miss Lucy Scotts. All of the queens coming back again. Malia Marie Sharrock, Little Miss Coffee County. She's a cutie. There's a classic old vehicle. I believe that's a Chevrolet truck. Oh, this must be Mactown Skate Shop. Now that's something fun.
This was another near-death experience I had as a kid.
You've got lots of good stories.
Trying to skateboard, yes. That's I admire those who can do it, but it was never me.
My son-in-law he skates like down mountains.
Some of them are so super talented.
Yes.
And I'm glad that they are.
Yes.
But
need to wear that helmet, that's for sure.
Middle Tennessee Rental. Great to have them in the Christmas parade this year.
Handy place to go get things if you don't want to have to purchase it. I believe he looks like he's got a ditch digger here.
You could rent that for your husband for a day to put under the tree.
That would probably be the only way we could afford that. Yes. Ooh, look here. Welcome to Whoville, Girl Scout Troop 839. That Grinch is running around like a crazy person. Oh, look at the little Whoville girls. Cindy Lou
that is
Who's.
awesome. Little Cindy Lou Who's.
They've got their hair all
That's phenomenal.
Cindy Lou'd up. Oh, yeah, sure. I think we're hosting some stolen presents for the Grinch here.
Well, I'm glad he handed those to you.
Arbor Church of Nazarene. They've got a little Polar Express. And coming up, it looks like the Warren County High School softball team. They got the Charlie Brown vibe going on. Ooh, now this is the ride I like. Getting the vibe of Smokey and the Bandit.
That's a classic right there.
Yes. Looks like that is, it says the entry is Tyler Watson. Well, we are very envious of Tyler and his Pontiac Trans Am. Then the car behind.
They just don't make cars like they used to,
No,
do they?
they don't. They do not. And then behind, it looks like an entry Bob Steele. That is a very unique looking ride.
Nice looking automobile.
I bet they get lots of attention going down the
sure
road
they
in
do.
that. Oh, and here's Paula's Dance Academy. Nutcracker Fantasy.
And as Mr. Joe Harvey let us know, they'll be performing here at the Park Theater coming up from Paula's Dance Academy.
They work so hard.
Always do such a great job. You know, working here at the bank, we see them going to their dance recitals and their dance practices, and they are dedicated. They are dedicated at learning their skill.
They are. A lot of those girls have been doing that for years, since they were 4 years old, and go all the way up through high school. Another little group of little Paula's Dance girls. Bunch of little cuties. Oh, here's another Charlie Brown Christmas.
This is the Tennessee College of Applied Technology, TCAT.
Yes.
Here in McMinnville, Warren County.
That's another valuable asset
Yes,
Warren
it
County
is.
has. Thank you.
Thank
Merry Christmas. Oh, you got Snoopy on
A Charlie
top
Brown
of his
Christmas. That's one that
doghouse.
I don't see on TV as much as I used to.
I love the music, though.
Love the music.
Yes.
Wah, 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 wah,
Yes.
you know.
Okay, and got a Cub Scout troop here, Pack 888. I can see a clear theme here. Lots of Grinch love.
Love the energy.
Oh, that music. That's iconic Christmas. Oh. Miss Tree City Queen. Look at the Frozen. What they have worked very hard on that, and how
Wow.
beautiful the
A
young
lot
ladies
of work
look.
went into that beautiful float.
Wonderful job.
Kind of a good theme for today, Frozen.
That is. Okay, and if this is correct, this should be First Baptist Church of McMinnville. Of course, they're still really active in the Samaritan's Purse, Operation Christmas
Yes.
Child, taking up shoe boxes for children across the world.
Little boy waiting anxiously, pacing round like a little monster.
Oh, and there's Mary and Joseph on the back with baby Jesus.
Warren County 4-H, another great organization in our school system.
Yes, do a fantastic job. I'm so impressed by 4-Hers. They just are our future leaders,
They
I
really
have
are.
to say.
I was always glad to be in 4-H in
Yes.
school. And, you learn so much.
Oh, and there's the Grinch again. He's making
Hey, the Grinch
multiple
is popular.
appearances.
The
Yes.
Grinch is popular.
Of course, you had to do the Grinch when your
When
colors
your
are
colors
green.
are green,
That's right.
It's kind of a built-in given.
Yes. Oh, now this is a slick truck. This looks
Avery
like
Mullins.
Avery Mullins. Yes. She is the queen of, I can't see what it is yet, but that is a preteen
I believe that is Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
Warren County preteen.
Reindeer.
Oh, she looks beautiful. Adoration Home Health.
Merry Christmas.
Look, thank you. We're getting lots of good treats here. I will share my pile
I was
with
going to say,
you.
you know,
Okay, so I'm a little closer to the road. Well, here comes a classic car coming up. Driven, looks like by, Blaine Wiltshire. I know him very well, one of our county commissioners for the 4th District. Nice ride, Blaine. He takes a lot of pride in his vehicles.
and this is a Cub Scout Pack 172.
Polar, that's a huge Polar Express.
That is a huge Polar Express.
And again, it's got smoke coming out its chimney as it chugs down the street here. I believe this is the Hickory Creek Hawks cheer team because they've got the hawk with their Santa hat on. Enthusiastic cheerleaders. Yes. That's what you got to be. Junior varsity cheerleaders.
Even after coffee, I don't have that much energy.
Me either. This is cool. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Stiff competition in the floats this year. These are the Warren County Middle School cheerleaders. Oh, look at Buddy the Elf.
Buddy
he
the
is
Elf.
chugging his maple syrup and eating spaghetti. Donald Hillis Realty and Auction Company. He's got his shiny yellow fire truck. All of his grandchildren on board. I believe there are a bunch of elves on the shelf walking through here. Girl Scout Troop 1554.
Great to see all the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. Great
Good to
organization.
see that tradition
It is a great
going.
tradition. This Stan Hillis.
I like that ride. That is cool looking. Talk about vintage.
That's a nice classic GMC right there.
Yes.
1972. That was even before my time.
Well, not mine. Just a baby, though. Oh, Mr. Bill Zeckman in his beautiful car.
You can recognize Bill Zeckman's vehicle a mile away.
Oh, yes, it is unmistakable. Morrison Kindness Club. We need more of
Kindness
that in
Club.
the world. We love it. Wow, now this is a cool ride. Looks like this may be Jay's Auto Repair.
Wow.
That is different.
Merry
That
Christmas.
probably costs more than our houses, Shane.
A Can-Am. That's super sharp.
Oh, and the Warren County Democratic Party.
Merry Christmas. Next up is the Irving College Basketball and Cheer.
And I believe Polar Express again. They have done so. Every float has done a different version. We
They
haven't
have.
seen the same Polar Express, but they're all awesome.
Merry Christmas.
I believe they're the
Irving College Tigers.
Yes. Oh, look at this Polar Express.
Wow.
That is impressive. This is Legacy Gymnastics and All-Star Cheerleaders. Smells good.
I thought I smelled barbecue. I was going to say earlier, I think I smelled
It's
barbecue.
making me hungry. Prater's
And
Barbecue.
you know what? I think I smelled barbecue.
Now, I like that version of the Polar Express.
But they're not bringing any samples over to the table.
No,
That's-
they're not, but they're piping that smell out there. Looks like a beautiful vehicle from Craig Sinks. That is unique. And then Bobby Ray Elementary. Cute little cheerleaders.
Now, how creative is that?
That is too neat. Got their drums. Home Depot getting some good advertisement
are.
from that. Here's one of my favorite groups, of course, coming up, Ben Lomand Connect. We worked pretty hard on that ride yesterday. Do you know we bought 10,000 pieces of candy just for
Wow.
this parade alone? We have 4 parades we
I
participate
bet you Greg
in.
Smart eats half of it.
He may be on a sugar rush right now.
Mr. Greg Smart with Ben Lomand.
You got a sugar rush going on,
Hello, my
Greg?
people. How are you? Great
We're
Christmas,
great.
Santa Claus is coming down
All
the way.
right.
Merry Christmas, Greg.
Oh, and love all these young kids from Ben Lomand. Got
And we
a bunch
certainly do
of new,
appreciate Ben
yes.
Lomand and all you all do to broadcast events like this here in our community.
Got Elsa
Merry
on
Christmas.
there. Oh, wow. Now here's a Grinch on is that a Harley? Love it.
This is the Christian Motorcycle Association.
Well, now here's one ride I don't want to take a ride on anytime soon, but it is unique, isn't it?
I don't know. That's kind of different.
It is. I think we got some Christian rap music going on.
Yes, we do.
Those are very unique. And then right behind it, the beautiful horse-drawn.
Now that is an interesting ride right there.
Yes. I guess those are 2 unique hearses. You just don't see that around anymore.
That's the family model.
Yes.
I noticed they've got presents in it, so
Yeah,
that's pretty
much
creative.
better. Much better.
Very
This
creative.
is gorgeous too. This is Gardens of Memory.
Gardens of Memory. Well, that does take you back in time, doesn't it?
It does.
Before my time and your time both.
Thank goodness. Yes. Oh, and the beautiful horses. You don't see as many horse entries these days. That
You do
needs to
not.
be something coming back. Uh-oh, I see the most anticipated parade entry yet coming up.
Mr. Skylar Walmsley. This
Yes.
looks like Meadows Homes
Meadows
coming up.
Homes. That's a beautiful sleigh. Oh, they've even got a reindeer pulling it. Rudolph.
And ladies and gentlemen, what all kids have been waiting for, thank you,
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Claus.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus. I mean, when you make an entrance on the McMinnville City Fire Department engine, you've made an entrance.
That's right. That's a
Very
first-class
good.
ride right there.
First class ride.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Claus, for making that wonderful appearance.
Awesome.
It's about that time. Have you got your Christmas shopping done,
You know, I
Shane?
bought my first Christmas present yesterday online because you could never find this at any store regardless of where you go. So, and I'm shopping for a 9-month-old.
Well, oh yes, you've got a nephew, don't you?
great nephew, a
Yes,
great nephew,
okay,
so-
okay. Well,
But
I started a
first
little.
present has been purchased.
Oh, well, usually I have my tree up and everything by now, but I have not done a thing.
Well,
I'm
the tree went up
terrible.
November 1.
Okay.
Because if you're going to put it up, you got to put it up in enough time to enjoy it.
That's right.
So-
That's right. People are doing that earlier and
They
earlier,
are.
and you're right. As much work as goes into decorating for Christmas, you might as well enjoy
you
it.
want to enjoy it. Karen, it has been a pleasure.
I agree.
being
This
here
has
with you
been
today.
fun, even though it's been a little chilly. You have been a great
Well,
co-host. and
I appreciate the invite.
yes, I hope we have started your Christmas season off right. So many fun things to do. Again, next week we're going to be at the White County Christmas
Mm-hmm.
Parade. Coming up, we'll be live. I believe it starts at 2 o'clock. Looking for something else to do. Van Buren County is next Sunday.
Okay.
Also, Crossville's Christmas Parade is next Saturday as well. So all kinds
So you're
of
saying
fun
if you can't
events.
find something to fulfill your weekend, you're not looking.
That's right. The plenty of fun things going on, and as Joe Harvey mentioned in McMinnville, all the events going on. Paula's Dance Academy will be doing the Nutcracker, and then Hark at the Park.
And don't forget, we've got Christmas here in downtown McMinnville on Tuesday.
Oh, okay, that's right. Christmas in
Christmas
the
in the
park.
park with the
and
junior
then,
auxiliary.
Yes, and that's always fun.
Always
and you know, Christmas in the Village at
Yes.
the fairgrounds this weekend.
That's going on tonight. I believe tonight's the final night. So if you're watching us live, go out and be a part of that tonight. And I'm sure you can watch the parade. It's probably going to be
Oh,
re-aired.
yes, yes. After this, we have to have a little time to edit it, but next week it'll start running again. So, yeah, everybody will get their fair share of all our fun parade events.
Well, I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. You as well,
Thank
Shane.
you.
And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to
Absolutely.
everyone, to all of our audience. Thank you for joining us, Channel 6 on BLTV, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.